Hello, dear audience of the DVinci channel. Today we'll discuss an important topic sparking debate in the practical selection of investors for projects across various sectors, fields, or those involving land use. This is a decisive issue for the implementation of investment projects, especially in the context of new legal regulations on bidding that came into effect from May 2002. To clarify, I'm lawyer Nguyen Hong Trung, a policy expert on investment, here to give a detailed analysis. First, let's review the relevant legal documents, starting with the Bidding Law No. 22/2000 QH10, effective from January 1st, 2002, and Decree No. 23/2002 NDCP, which guides the selection of investors for projects in specific sectors and fields. Decree No. 115/2024 provides guidance on selecting investors for projects that use land. Although there are two separate decrees, many investors and bidding organizations still encounter confusion when applying them. What's the right understanding of which projects are under Decree 23 and which fall under Decree 115? We often hear that any project related to a specific sector or field follows Decree 23. Is this really true? I think that it's not necessarily the case. In reality, the law clearly stipulates as follows. Type 4 projects using landfall under Decree 115. Projects in sectors or fields that do not involve the use of land are governed by Decree number 23. For Article 126 of the Land Law, a fourth category project using land may cover urban or rural residential area projects as outlined in Clause 27, Article 79. These projects are in specific sectors involving land use, so the state allocates or leases the land. Therefore, if a project in the fields of healthcare, education, culture, or sports requires land allocation, leasing land must still be carried out according to Decree 115, not according to Decree 23. Projects in the sectors covered by Decrees 2 and 3 conversely follow Decree 23. These include projects in education, healthcare, sports, and the environment when there are two or more interested investors who register to implement the project. This also includes business projects involving betting on horse racing, dog racing, and international football, as well as dredging projects combined with product recovery for maritime infrastructure and inland waterways. The most important point is if the project does not use land. This means that if there is no requirement for land allocation or leasing from the state, it will fall under the jurisdiction of Decree No. 23. And if the project involves land use, it must comply with Decree No. 115. Now let's examine a few examples to gain a more comprehensive understanding of the content I previously discussed above. The first example is a hospital where private investors aim to invest in Hanoi and seek to lease land from the government. This project involves land use, so it must follow Decree 115. And the second example is a sports center invested by private individuals on a plot of land they purchased from another private owner, not related to the state allocating or leasing land. This is a project that does not use land, so it applies according to Decree No. 23. Thus, the deciding factor here is not only the industry or field, but most importantly, whether the project requires land allocation or leasing from the state. Understanding the comprehensive scope of these two decrees will significantly help enhance transparency, minimize legal risks, and ensure that the bidding process proceeds more smoothly. If you require detailed advice on applying these regulations to specific projects, please contact DVL Law Firm, a specialized unit in providing legal advice on investment and bidding. Thank you for following, and see you in the upcoming episodes of DLV Insights.